For more than a decade, Rockstar Games have been delivering unrivaled interactive experiences to fans all over the world. Grand Theft Auto, Bully, Midnight Club, and Manhunt all began on PlayStation. Today, we'd like to announce a new property coming from Rockstar North. It's called Agent, and it will be exclusive to PlayStation 3.
Why was Agent canceled? Was it due to the success of GTA? Or was it due to some other complications? Well, we're going to talk about it in this video and go in a little bit more detail about what happened to Rockstar's Agent.
What I don't have is a field operative.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. We're talking about Agent, one of the most anticipated games from 2009 when it was announced at E3. It was expected to be released in early 2010, but due to development hell and a lot of issues with the game, it has never been released and was canceled all the way back in 2018. Agent was also removed by Rockstar on their website in 2019. At E3 in 2009, Rockstar only announced the game and a little bit of a snippet of what the game is about, but they never released a trailer nor images. Some images were leaked over time, but there's not many information truly known about this game until now, after an interview with Rockstar's co-founder Dan Houser explained that multiple versions of the games were tried, but none worked as a fun open-world spy game. The game was officially canceled, with development resources being shifted to other projects including GTA 5. Here's a clip of Dan Houser explaining why Agent never really worked and why it was truly canceled.
We worked a lot on multiple iterations of an open world spy game.
Yeah.
And it never came together.
It's the Agent.
Agent, and it's had about 5 different iterations.
So good.
I don't think it works. I concluded, and I keep thinking about it sometimes. I sometimes lie in bed thinking about it. And I've concluded as what makes them really good as film stories makes them not work as video games, or need to think through how to do it in a different way as a video game.
But it would be more geopolitical, like espionage.
Espionage,
and assassinations.
Assassinations. I don't know what it would have been, because we never got it enough to even doing a proper story on it. We're doing the early work as you get the world up and running. It never really found its feet in either of them. And I sort of think I know why. But for large portions, it's a lot kind of looser, and you're just hanging out. And you're just doing what you want, and I want freedom, and I want to go over here and do what I want, and I want to go over and do what you want. And that's why it works well being a criminal, because you fundamentally don't have anyone telling you what to do. And we try and create, external agency through these people kind of forcing you into the story at times. But as a spy, that doesn't really work, because you have to be against the clock. So I think for me, I question if you can even make a good open world spy game.
In 2023, former Rockstar Games technical director Obi Vermeji, I think I'm saying that correctly. If not, I'm so sorry, said that pressure from Grand Theft Auto 5's development contributed to Agent eventually switching studios before scrapping altogether. He did mention that we really got going on this and worked on it for a year. I remember working on a downhill ski and chase scene with guns, for instance. The game wasn't progressing as well as we hoped. It was inevitable that eventually the whole company would get behind on the next Grand Theft Auto. We tried to cut the game down to an attempt to get the bulk of it done before the inevitable call from New York would come in. We cut out an entire level, I think Cario, and maybe even the space section. It became clear that Agent was going to be too much of a distraction for us, and we ditched it. I think it was handed over to another company within Rockstar but never got completed. Half of Rockstar North team was working on Grand Theft Auto 4 DLC and Grand Theft Auto 5, while half was set to work on Agent before the importance of its premier franchise took over. So that is just another director talking about their experience with Agent and what happened behind the scenes with Rockstar. They did try one more time, pushing it for one more year before it just completely fell apart and just got canceled. But Agent was just a game that truly was never going to be able to be made, especially with Rockstar always focusing on GTA, and Agent just never getting its full picture completely set and the story never being completed. Agent is just one of those games that tried its hardest but never could be fully made into a game that most people would want to play. And yeah, that's the reason why Agent was truly canceled. We heard it from Dave Hauser, we've heard it from the technical director, and of course little leaks and snippets from other articles talking about Agent over the years. But sadly, it did get canceled and it will never be released. And this is a game that only in our hearts that we could possibly see maybe in the future Rockstar revisiting. But as of right now, that is a 0% chance of ever happening. And Agent is just one of those games that we will never get to play. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to say thank you guys for clicking on the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend who is trying to grow. And as always, keep collecting.